Deep underwater, a turbulent pocket of fluid fractures. The void cannot hold. Hydrostatic pressure forces the bubble to collapse violently, triggering a microscopic flash. This flash marks a localized aquatic anomaly, where temperatures reach 5,000 degrees Celsius, matching the surface of the sun for a fraction of a microsecond. Biological systems typically rely on chemical or muscular energy, but this specific energy yield requires a different architecture, a localized electromagnetic warfare platform. This platform is the Electrophorus electricus, the electric eel. By utilizing a supercavitation punch, the eel generates a devastating 860-volt acoustic shockwave that travels through the water as a kinetic payload. The localized velocity and energy yield of this strike exceed the limits of standard thermodynamic models, requiring a specialized mechanical trigger to function. Understanding this system requires deconstructing its engineering, from the programmable fluidic logic of its strike to its non-powered logic design. In microseconds, the eel initiates a strike that displaces water with extreme kinetic velocity. This graph plots Bernoulli's equation, showing the inversely proportional relationship between velocity and pressure. As velocity rises, pressure drops sharply toward a critical threshold. It eventually falls below water's vapor pressure, where the liquid can no longer maintain its molecular structure. Liquid water vaporizes instantly at this threshold, creating a transient, hollow cavity in the fluid. This mechanically forced vacuum bubble, or supercavitation, provides the kinetic foundation for the eel's high-voltage discharge. The surrounding water immediately reacts to this void, as hydrostatic pressure crushes the transient vapor bubble from all sides. This animated diagram models adiabatic compression, a process where rapid volume reduction concentrates energy so quickly that no heat can escape into the surrounding water. As the bubble implodes, kinetic energy concentrates into a micropoint, generating a thermal spike between 4,000 and 5,000 degrees Celsius. This extreme compression creates a brief, highly localized plasma state and a flash of light known as sonoluminescence. The collapse simultaneously releases an 860-volt acoustic sonic boom, weaponizing the surrounding fluid environment. By leveraging hydrostatic pressure to forge a localized sun, the eel produces a thermal and acoustic anomaly that functions far beyond standard biological energy limits. Standard biological muscle contraction cannot generate the velocity or voltage required to create a localized vacuum. This anatomical blueprint reveals the eel's internal architecture, a biological battery array of electrocytes replacing standard musculature. Linked end-to-end in longitudinal series matrices, the organism multiplies its voltage, V equals IR. Latitudinal connections integrate these parallel grids, merging rows into a single massive discharge front. This specialized structure allows the Electrophorus electricus to operate as a living, solid-state electrical grid, rather than a traditional animal. To achieve supercavitation, the eel must release its stored energy instantaneously, preventing the voltage from bleeding out over time. The eel achieves this through latch-mediated spring actuation, or LAMSA. This mechanical schematic shows how a biological latch blocks energy release until the system reaches peak capacity. Within the maris, a biological saddle spring is armored with Bouligand microstructures, twisted material layers preventing self-destruction. During the banking phase, muscular energy compresses these springs, storing potential energy calculated as 1/2 the spring constant times displacement squared. When the mechanical latch disengages, the banked energy is released instantly. This launches the high-voltage pulse with the extreme localized acceleration needed to trigger supercavitation. This separation of energy storage from energy release transforms the organism from a simple battery into a high-velocity biological trebuchet. Generating an 860-volt sonic boom creates a chaotic fluidic environment that would normally blind the organism's sensors. To navigate this turbulence, the eel utilizes acoustic signature processing matrices that radiate from its specialized brain equivalent. This sensor integration uses path integration logic, similar to the specialized deep-sea sensors found in hyperthermophiles living near hydrothermal vents. These arrays slice through the environmental noise, allowing the eel to accurately map its surroundings and localize prey even during the peak of its supercavitation strike. The organism functions as an integrated combat platform, combining high-voltage artillery with a sensor array designed to filter its own interference. Human engineers are currently studying this biological architecture as a blueprint for non-powered, non-pigment logic design. Military and biomedical engineers are adapting the eel's decentralized circuitry for use in modern silicon architectures. This research has led to the development of irreversible medical adhesives that mimic the eel's programmable fluidic logic. The eel's use of uncoiling coiling matrices and Laplace transform sorting is also being applied to secure communication matrices, as seen in this field detection readout. These technologies attempt to replicate the exact logic gates and energy storage mechanisms the eel evolved millions of years ago. The Electrophorus electricus remains a primary reference for high-voltage kinetic delivery and bioelectromagnetic engineering.